You guys, I'm having a struggle of a day trying to freaking film this video. It's hot out here and I'm out here with a sweater on, okay? So today I really wanted to film an unboxing. I already cut open the box, tried to film an intro, didn't really go how I wanted it to go. So we're starting fresh with a new clip. So I decided to go ahead and treat myself to a nice gift. You know how like people, women, obviously in particular, they get gifts for pushing out children? Well, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy myself something nice for surviving 2020 solo dolo, okay? That was a very hard year for me if you've been keeping up with my channel. But baby girl, we made it. I feel like a brand new person. I don't even know who that past person was. I cut off all my hair, had a lot of breakdowns. I moved to a whole nother city across the country. Like, a lot of things just changed for me, and a lot of things happened behind the scenes that I didn't open up about. But I am just happy to be in a much better headspace mentally and physically as well. And it leads me to this video today of a luxury unboxing, which I don't really do these type of videos anymore on my channel, mostly because I don't really buy designer things. I feel like my style and everything has completely changed over the years. I'm more simple and I like not really branded items. I like to be able to wear things multiple times without getting sick of it and having too many like flashy things in your face all the time. So that's kind of just why. And I got myself a pre-loved bag from Fashionphile, and I've actually sold a lot of my designer items to them, and of course I buy from them as well. And I'm a little bit nervous to unbox this just because you never really know. But Libra, are you okay? You're breathing a little hard. Are you okay? I think he has allergies or something. He sniffles a lot now. It must be the pollen. I don't know if that affects dogs. Are you good? Okay, take a nap. So, I'm just really nervous about the condition of this bag. It was marked as very good. And if I'm gonna buy something pre-loved, I definitely want it to be not brand spanking new, like excellent quality, but I don't want it to look like it's been through a freaking circus. And I want it to still be in very good condition. So fingers crossed that there's nothing bad. The photos didn't look crazy or anything. Of course, it looked like there was some wear, but you never really know, like, if that person that previously had this item was a smoker. Does the bag smell like that? Does it smell like a fragrance or a cologne? Like, you just never really know until you actually get it. And it finally arrived. Man, I've been tracking this thing since yesterday, and unfortunately I wasn't here when it got delivered, so I missed out on that to sign for. And my favorite ups guy, he's like, hey. Today I actually look presentable. I usually look crazy. But here we go. It also came with the Fashionphile dust bag. Online it did say that it came with the dust bag, and I thought it was going to be a Louis Vuitton one, so I got excited. But hey, it's better than nothing. So before I get into this, make sure you guys thumbs up this video, hit the subscribe button down below, and of course drop a comment and let me know how you guys are doing. Give me all the tea on your lives, what's going on. Keep me updated. I feel like you guys are always so up to date with me that I never really know what you guys are up to these days. Oh, it's so cute. I'm so freaking thankful that I was able to purchase this. Okay. Cheers to surviving 2020. Okay, I see a little bit of wear right away, but guys, I've wanted, oh, this is beautiful, patina. Okay, I'm so excited. I just feel like I deserve this freaking bag. I've wanted to get myself a multicolored piece for so long, and the only thing about multicolor is they don't make it anymore. So this bag was made in 2006. It's definitely giving me 2000s vibes, the fact that it's a shoulder bag and it's multicolored. It's giving me like middle school days when I used to rock Coach shoulder bags all the freaking time, and I actually had like a multicolored Coach bag, and this kind of reminds me of it, but like a grown adult version. I just love the look of the multicolored canvas with the black background, and this is like painted on, so it can chip over time, but looking at this, being that this was used, Okay, the outside doesn't smell weird. Okay, wait till we get to the inside. It doesn't look like it has any crazy wear, and I got a really good deal on this bag, you guys. Oh my god, this is a legit pocket. Okay, so I'll go through the details with you. I'm just trying to inspect it because with these bags, as soon as you cut this off, you are not able to return it. I just want to make sure that I'm happy with the quality. So I see some wear here on the corners. It does have the same vachetta leather here, which helps give it the structure of the bag with the buttons that are embossed with Louis Vuitton. So you can see that it's definitely been worn and used. But I mean, I don't think that's a crazy, like, noticeable thing. I mean, I can notice it, but it doesn't look like it's been through a freaking war zone. And I'm so in love with the coloring of the vachetta leather, because when you first get these bags, it's very white, and so the more that you use them, your oils get into contact with them, the elements of the humidity, the moisture in the air, like all of that will affect the way that this ages, but it looks very even, a beautiful honey tone. Even the piping here on the handles looks really nice. Being that this bag was made in 2006, like, girl, what? You cannot tell at all. So there's a buckle here as well. There's a little bit of dirt I can see underneath. So this bag is called the Eliza in black. A lot of these bags, you'll get them in black or the white. I definitely want to get myself a white multicolored bag or an accessory piece. I don't really know. I'm not really too in a hurry to pick something up, but I love that it has this buckle detail on the front with a pocket that's actually functional. So let me get into that and see if you can actually put anything. I mean, I think it's more for aesthetics. Ooh, and it has the microfiber interior as the lining. Very soft. I don't know what I would put in here. It's kind of awkward to get into if you needed to very quickly. I definitely don't think I'll put anything in there, but I think it's a cute little detail. There's a lot of crazy bags in this collection that came out. A lot of them had a lot of crazy, like, corner, like, plate detailing, like hardware of brass, and that was just too harsh for me. So when I found this bag, girl, my heart skipped a beat, and I was like, throw it in the cart, throw it in the cart. Like, 7 other people had it in their cart, and I was like, please don't take it from me. This was the only one I could find on the website, and initially when I was looking into getting my first multicolored piece, I obviously wanted to go for the pochette. I think it's very beautiful. It's another shoulder bag, a mini bag, but for every day, I don't think it would have been as practical as this, because I wouldn't have been able to fit my camera, my keys, my phone, my sanitizer, all that stuff. And this looks like a really good size and a comfortable drop in the shoulder. So sorry I'm getting kind of detailed here. I just haven't done an unboxing like this in a while, so it's bringing me back to the old days on my YouTube channel, and I'm just really freaking excited about it. Of course, we have the D-rings here on this side. Just very nice quality. All the buttons, like, everything is so nice, and this one has a zipper to it, which was super important for me because I wanted to make sure that my belongings were going to be safe and secure. I didn't want to get a bag that had like a button closure. That just wasn't going to be practical for everyday use. So let's see the quality of this zipper, being that it is pre-loved. Ooh, it's pretty smooth. It got a little jagged because of the stuffing. Oh my god. It really did come with the Louis Vuitton dust bag. Why am I so excited about the dust bag? More so than the actual bag. Bro. It's the little things. That's what I'm saying. When you buy luxury, keep everything, because if you want to sell it back, you can get more money for the thing. And it just makes the experience better. Okay. So I'm going to take out the stuffing. Oh my god, this is the perfect size. So again, it's lined with a microfiber interior, and it does feature a pocket on the side where you can kind of put smaller items under like your lipstick or something, so it's not rolling around at the bottom of the bag. And it's just pretty simple inside. So nice. And again, because of the corner detail, it is structured, which I think is really pretty. It's not going to lose its shape. It'll sit flat on a table or a flat surface. It looks like this person probably set it on the ground, because I don't understand how the corners got so much wear. But all this stitching is in perfect condition. So, like, there's literally, like, there was something on the website about a glue stain, so that's why I'm looking so closely to see what they were talking about. Like glue residue, I don't see anything. I do see watermark here on the vachetta right there, but that's very minor. It doesn't have a scent. Girl, I had purchased something from Fashion File and I quickly sold it back. It was a Louis Vuitton backpack because whoever had it before me was a smoker and it just, I didn't want to use the bag. It smelled horrible. So yeah, those are the little things that you have to look for. But I don't see any marks, nothing in the interior. It looks okay, it looks a little bit dark, but there's no stains or anything, no smell. Like, this is such a cute bag, and it's just giving me like Paris Hilton vibes, paparazzi vibes. So I am excited about this. Very excited. Okay, I can see a little bit of peeling, just a little bit on the top here, on the multicolored monogram, if you guys can see. Very minor details, but very minor. There's a little bit of peeling here as well that I'm noticing, but again, very freaking minor. I just want to cry. I'm so excited that I found this. This was definitely a needle in a haystack, and I feel like it was meant for me because I just wanted a piece like this for so long, and I didn't even know. I've never seen this bag pop up on my searches. I would obviously just scroll on days when I wanted to just window shop, see what was out there on the market, and I never once came across this bag until last week. I'm very excited, you guys, and the zipper is in such good quality. There's a little bit of like darkness, but again, very minor. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a little bit of darkening, but the actual zipper itself, thick quality. Like, I don't think they make the bags this nice these days. I see a little bit of staining. Maybe that might be the glue mark that they were referring to, but girl, it doesn't bother me. So I'm excited. I'm gonna put all my belongings in here. I might do that with you guys here in this video. Give you guys, oh, there's my upsky leaving the hood. Love to see it. So this is, I think, a 9-inch drop. Sits very comfortably. I was worried because this is so structured that it would be uncomfortable, but it doesn't sit out too far. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. And of course, if you don't want to just carry it over the shoulder, like, honestly, I've been looking for a good shoulder bag and they are everywhere. You can find good ones on like Missguided. In fact, I ordered a Missguided one. It's in my closet for a trip that I'm going on. And I don't even need that anymore because I have this. But you're seeing those style bags come back, and it's just recycling from such a beautiful era that we got to experience. Shout out all my 90s babies out there. Like, shoulder bags were the best. Like, they're just so petite. I don't love big bags. Like, I don't need that much stuff with me on a day-to-day. So it's a perfect size. Your hands free. Like, it's just a nice variation of just wearing a crossbody all the time. So I'm really happy to have a style like this, because I don't have any bags that look like this. I'm just very grateful. Like, I want to cry right now that I found this, and it looks so good in person, and I was low-key a little bit worried. And this is gonna go with literally everything because of the coloring, and literally there's every color. There's even the brown and the black as well. So I am going to get my, I don't even have a purse. Right now I have my gym bag, which usually has my everyday essentials. I do want to just see what fits in here and show you guys as well. And I could actually start using this bag today. I'm so excited. I need to get a thumbnail first. Actually, let me put it in here. That's nice that they gave me 2 dust bags. Shout out Fashion File. Although this is kind of small, so we'll see if it fits. It does. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get my thumbnail. It's been a minute, you guys. Like, who is she? I don't know. I spent my rent money on a Louis bag. I really didn't though. It was used, you guys. I got a really good deal. Okay, you guys. I feel like a little kid in a candy store. Girl, I need to calm down a little bit. You're at a 10. We need to be at 5.